Hello folks, I'm the Red, and this is Steel Soul Shaper, a demo slash playtest of a little game that caught my eye. That's, I don't know if this demo slash playtest is gonna stay up. I didn't particularly see a date listed, so you might be able to go play this yourself here. But honestly, the design, it wasn't so much the art design of the game, which obviously is very reminiscent of Cyberpunk 2077. You've got this highway and this Badlands leading into the city. Looks like it's straight borrowed from Cyberpunk 2077 with the data term over here. It wasn't so much the art in that way that caught my eye as much as some gameplay video that I saw on the Steam page. But I'm not going to show you that here, obviously. I'm going to do my own. So let's just hop right in. In a rusted future, I am no savior. I'm a craftsman of circuit and soul, unmaking despair to solder hope. Oh. That ran by real fast. Day 1. 36/2068. Door opening. Welcome to Solar, where flesh meets the soul. Hey bro, you finally moved into a new place. Gotta say, it's much better than your old place. Not a single rat in sight. That's because I have a cat. Keeps the rats away. I remember we used to live in a unit connected with, we lived in the back unit, a granny unit, and had a landlord that lived in the front. And we never got rats. And the landlord always asked us why, and the answer was, we have a cat. Rats just don't like being around a cat. I also remember seeing a rat the size of a cat in there too, so. A cat? Where? I don't see it. Right there on your left. You see it? Lucky cat. I mean, that's a common thing in cyberpunk settings. You know, biological animals aren't real anymore. They aren't real anymore. They don't exist. They've been, you know, they're extinct. You mean the Mananeko? Yeah, pretty neat, huh? I mean, that dates all the way back to like Neuromancer and things like that. Do Android dream of electric sheep? Wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong one. Blade Runner. Was that originally Do Android dream of electric sheep? I remember that the book got renamed, and I can't remember if that's the correct movie or if I'm making just a connection because they're both cyberpunk. But like that was it's Blade Runner. Large plot point in the book originally, not so much in the movie, was that animals just don't exist anymore. It's also a fairly large plot point in the game, but the game was kind of weird. Anyways, I give it a week before you have a full-on infestation. But I remember hearing it somewhere that Mananeko should be placed diagonally opposite the front door. It works here as well. Who knows? Maybe it works even better here. Hang on, what are you doing here? Isn't it the Asura Cup today and tomorrow? Yeah, but I'm just dropping by to catch up with an old friend between fights. Isn't that nice? I'm almost touched. Almost. How's the tournament going? I'm on a winning streak. It's the semi-final tomorrow. Not bad for a big oaf. I'm counting on winning the prize money to pay back my cyberware loan. My girl's growing up so fast, I seriously need the money. I need to get her out of that leaky house in the overflow zone. You sure have a lot on your shoulders. Yeah, which is why I have to win. You ready for your next fight? Well, it's gonna be a tough one. Think you could lose? Hey, don't jinx me, bro. I'm just a little worried. My opponent totally kitted out the top-of-the-line parts with the Shinki group. His cyberware is built for agility and speed. Shinki, huh? That stuff consumes a huge amount of energy. Yeah, it's all style over substance. And his strategy relies too heavily on his cyberware to predict his opponent's next move. As long as I stay close and don't give him space, I should be able to overload his system with a single punch. Sounds like you found his weak spot. Of course, this fight is pretty much in the bag. Congratulations in advance then. Catch you later. You're gonna lose that fight. You're overconfident. Someone else coming in. Welcome to Solar, where flesh meets the soul. Hey, so you finally moved. From a rat-infested overflow zone to the bright lights and glamour of Neon Reach. To be precise, it's a no man's land at the edge of Neon Reach. So, have you finally come around? Ready to start fleecing those corporate drones and fat cats? I just want to expand my customer base. You can never have too many customers. Since you're my first customer here, what do you say? The usual 20% off? Haha, straight down to business, as usual. But seriously, seeing you get established here, I'm genuinely happy for you. Unlike me, still floundering in the mud, sinking deeper and deeper. What, did the big-time reporter get into trouble again? It's not a big deal. Just those stubborn old fossils at the newspaper, afraid I'll dig up more truths. I ruffled some feathers they wanted me to leave alone. So now they've got me doing some bootlicking assignment. Ah, that sucks. Can you bring yourself to do it? It's not easy, but to continue my quest for the truth, I just have to suck it up. And can you guess what the job is? Interview our beloved Mayor Ronald. Help him promote that ridiculous 5 million gold card plan. Seriously, it feels like my cyberware brain is rejecting this bullshit assignment. Every nerve signal is screaming, run. 5 million gold card plan? What's that? Huh, just hearing the name makes me want to puke. I love the art in this game so far. Yes, it is very much directly biting Cyberpunk 2077 specifically, but one, it's, you know, it's drawn art, and moreover, it's very expressive. So, as much as there's like a hesitation for me because of the just straight borrowed art direction, the art style itself is enough to make up for it. At least for now. I can't bring myself to even describe it. If you really want to know, watch today's news. It's the big story of the day. Anyways, enough about all that. The reason I'm here is to be your first customer. I need you to take a look at my eyes. I've been seeing some data stream interference lately. I probably took a knock when I was following that Shinki Group convoy. Shinki Group? Did you mess with them again? Are you hurt? I'm fine. It wasn't a big deal. Let's get started. I don't want my eyes all blurry when I go see the mayor. If I'm mistaken for someone else, I might end up saying something I shouldn't. No problems. I'll take care of it. Carol, modification T800I, base requirement, repair crack, and use tool 2 to remove dirt from the shell. Repair crack, remove dirt. I've been so busy with the move, I seem to have gotten a little rusty. Finally, I get to try my new workbench. This is your work area. Oh. Area shows customers' requirements. This is where you keep your tools. Click on the micro scanner to perform fault analysis. Diagnose. This is the fault info. Part durability. Looks like it's just a small crack. Cryo weld and it'll be good as new. Disconnect the scanner first. Okay, so I've got a crack. Yep. Disconnect. Use a cryo welder. Hold down the left mouse. Vision output. Oh, a bunch of little stats there. Use tool 2. Oh, and then yeah. Nice little clean. Yeah, that should be all done. Income. Why is the multiplied by 1.8? All done. Good as new. Huh. The world looks crystal clear again. I can even see the greedy look on your face. Really? Is it that obvious? I'm just yanking your chain. And just in time, I have to go meet our esteemed mayor. Later, alligator. Welcome to Solar, where flesh meets the soul. Well, what have we got here? Let me see. Souler. A nice name you got there. But it looks like you failed to inform me about opening this place up. I gotta say, you got some nerve. Who are you? Oh, you better watch your attitude there, punk. Listen good, I'm with the Brawlers. Holt, the Terror Cowboy. That's me. This area is under my protection. If you want to open a store here, you gotta play by the rules. What rules? What? Don't you know? The rules about paying are a special tax. You pay up and the Brawlers provide full protection. Can't say fairer than that, right? So, how much is it? Sounds good. How much do I have to pay? Nice. I love dealing with people who know how shit works. Special tax is pretty simple. Let me lay it out for you. See, first of all, the store's damaging the environment in our fair neighborhood. There's environment tax. Also, your lights are too bright, so there's a light pollution tax. And you breathe the air here, right? So there's a clean air tax. Can't forget about that one. Lastly, there's the miscellaneous tax. That covers all the other stuff. What the hell are you talking about? What, you don't get it, dumbass? Let me make it simple for you. 200. No more, no less. 200, but I've only just opened. That's your problem, not mine. I just collect the money. Can you give me a... Can you give me a discount? Can you get 200's too much. Can you give me a discount, Mr. Terror Cowboy? Ah, I got a load of balls on you. What do you think this is? A goddamn flea market? Tomorrow night, 200, not a cent less. Brawlers, special tax. Shit. Wherever you go, there's no getting away from scumbags. Yo, I'm back. The streets haven't been feeling too safe these days. So many gangs have been causing trouble in the neighborhood. When I was having dinner yesterday, a bunch of punks trashed the store next door. If I didn't have someone waiting for me at home, I would have gone toe-to-toe with them. I cleaned the place out, every last cent, and said they were collecting some kind of tax. A special tax. Yeah, that's it. How do you know? Wait, did they come after you too? Bingo, I've just become their newest customer. What? I'm gonna smash their damn heads in. Make sure they never mess with you again. No, you got a big fight. Don't worry about me, I'll handle it. You sure? How do you plan to do that? I got a few tricks up my sleeve, and hey, I can make money. Okay, but tell me right away if those scumbags give you any more trouble. I'll make them wish they'd never been born. Thanks. When you retire, I'll hire you as my bodyguard. Sounds good. We'll achieve great things together. Haha. By the way, is something up with your cyberware? Oh, it's not me. It's this. My daughter's precious drone suddenly stopped flying. I spent ages trying, but I couldn't get it to work. You're the only one I can turn to. Toy drone, you're sure you're in the right place? As far as I'm concerned, you're the best of the best. There's nothing you can't fix. You can't let your daughter down. It'll make her day. By the way, could you make it look a little prettier? Sure, no problem. Okay, remove rotors and shell, replace... I mean, we'll see these over here. Although it doesn't list the, it doesn't list the type of part. Okay, we've got some burnout of the FCM, the flight control module. So disconnect. Let me replace. Remove rotors. Shell spray it yellow and install it. Spray shell yellow, spray rotors yellow. Uh-oh. So this is a problem. I don't like games that don't allow you to rebuy controls for a multitude of reasons. One of the big ones being I have a mouse with a broken scroll wheel with a... I mean, it's not completely broken, it's just really finicky and doesn't like to move. And I've used this mouse for years, and I mean... anything well-designed lets you, rebind controls, right? So why would I change it? Seems to be completely sprayed. And there we are. All done. Take it back to your daughter. Wow, I knew I came to the right place. It looks brand new. I don't know how to thank you. It was nothing. Oh, let me show you something. Look, a photo of my daughter. There she is. Time you took a new photo. Photo's quite old. It's time you took a new one. Once I win the fight, I'll go straight home and do it. And give the drone to my daughter. It's getting late. I better be going. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. I'll bring my firearms tomorrow. I need you to do a final check for me. I'm not sure if I'm just imagining it, but it feels like my punch reaction time has slowed down a bit lately. Sure, no problem. See you tomorrow then. Corpo. This place absolutely reeks of poverty. Allow me to introduce myself. The name's King. I'm a pro fighting manager. Mary King. Fighting manager, fight promoter. Okay. Big shot from Nexus Spire. Oh, there's something you don't see every day. Now, I need you to pay attention. The Asura Cup semifinal starts tomorrow night at 8. My fighter, Carl, is up against your long-standing customer, Komorov. That bottom feeder can't even pay his debts. This has got to do with me. It's none of my business. I'm here to talk business. Do you know the current odds for the fight? Turn on the radio. Have a listen. Whole city is buzzing with excitement for the fight of the century. Bonebreaker versus Iron Ox. Stay with us for the odds as they're updated in real time. Bonebreaker Carl is unbeaten in 27 fights with 19 knockouts. The odds currently stand at 1.5 to 1. Scan now to place your bet and get a voucher worth 10%. Support your favorite fighter and watch him become king of the ring. Looks like your Bonebreaker is the clear favorite. Of course, the hydraulic joint on Komarov's left arm has a 0.3 second delay every third strike. So, okay, you're not coming here to fix the fight, because that would only make sense if Komarov, our client, was the favorite, but your guy's the favorite, right? I caught that correctly? You installed that second-hand part for him last month, isn't that right? He's just an imp against a rhino, but the only thing I hate more than losing bets is surprises. So I'd like to give my fighter some insurance, and for that I need a little help from you. What do you want me to... what help? What exactly do you want me to do? Excellent. I like it when people get straight to the point. I know Komarov will come to see you tomorrow. When he does, I want you to install a small neural module in his arm. Rest assured it won't affect his performance before the fight. The module will activate in the third round, gradually reducing his neural reaction speed. The result will appear fair. He'll lose and quite rightly blame himself for being completely outclassed. He won't be in any danger, and I'll see that you're generously rewarded. Yeah, not gonna do that. It's probably best not to cross Nexus Spire. I'll agree for now and see how things play out. How much you offering? Honestly, I would say it would be safer to say, yeah, I won't do that. Finally, we get to the point. Enough to upgrade this rundown clinic of yours. What do you say? Opportunities like this won't come around very often. Sounds like a good deal. Here is the module. I know you'll make the right choice. Don't let me down. Remember, there are only winners and losers in this world, and I only work with winners. Only winners and losers. That's how Nexus Spire sees the world, where success and failure are all about money. Never seen this module of this model of neural module before. How should I handle it? Welcome to Solar, where flesh meets the soul. Cyberware arm detected. Hey, this is no place for a kid. Modder detected. Carol wasn't lying. You know Carol? Of course. Carol takes photos. Snap, snap, snap. What's your name? What brings you here? Talia. Everyone calls me Tally. Ursa... Excuse me. Ursa Major 3. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Broken. Can't play hide and seek. What's Ursa Major 3? My friend, Ursa Major 3. Cracking accelerator. Hide and seek. In data stream. Catch bad guys. Oh, you're a hacker. Cracking accelerator? That's some high-end tech. Are you a hacker? Yeah, the world's best. What a strange kid. Wait, if she's a hacker, maybe she can take a look at the neural module. Ursa Major 3. Can you fix it? Buzz, buzz, buzz. Click, click, click. Sure, no problem. Yeah, cool hacker graphic. Yeah, Alien 001 cracking accelerator. We gotta repair the crack, replace the burnt out CPU, spray it purple, and engrave a hacker. So let's begin with cleaning it, let us prepare this wrap. There we are. Replace the CPU. Spray. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna spray over everything here, stickers included. Honestly, we should, peel those stickers off first. Let me enlarge the fan here. And engraving tool is here. We want some kind of cool hacker symbol. Let me drink this, and you know what? If I instead grab this, yeah, you're not going to line up, so I guess this, well, if I'm gonna line it up, it has to be manually done. Let's ooh. I'm gonna spray over. Oh. Can't move it out of the work area. Let me place this sticker right here. So it's biting into the edge. I'm gonna call both of those good. Engrave a hacker. Oh. Ah, there we go. Oh, actually, I kind of just like it directly on the center line here. Although I don't know what qualifies as a hacker. Oh, is it the bear? Is it specifically the bear is the hacker graphic? Because it's got, a bear with a keyboard. Yeah. Okay. That's specifically the hacker graphic. There we go. Wow. Ursa Major 3 Reborn. Tally, how do you know Carol? Bad guys chased Carol. She was blocked. I helped. Brr brr brr. Security system broken. Carol thanked me. Then Carol came to orphanage. Everyone loved her. I see. By the way, Tally, could you take a look at this for me? Be wary. It's potentially has any kind of. I explain. You should explain. You should explain before plugging. Okay, whatever. Encryption, not usual zeros and ones. firewall structure. Tough as a turtle shell. I don't understand. Not even you can crack it? Partial serial number detected. SME. Found it. An experimental military prototype. Military prototype? What does it do? I don't know. I can't get to data core. And it tricks you. I see. Thank you, Tally. You never unplugged it and gave it back. Which is fine. I didn't want it anyways. Free time. The news, 5 million gold card planned. Individuals who make one-time payment of 5 million will be granted citizenship. Program is intended to boost municipal revenue while supporting citizens' aspirations for better life. Corpus Verum marches. Sect that promotes reverence for the human body in its natural form. It's only a series of large-scale marches, so that's what that symbol is. LCBC is the championship belt there. For males, don't forget what you promised. In this world, money is your only true friend. This is why you shouldn't have made the promise. Cooperation. If Corpus Verum members come in for repairs, copy their device key while running diagnostics. Send the key to me and you'll receive a $500 reward. Do not ask questions. Just get it done and take the money. Important notification, 200 protection money. What's this dark bird? None of that's available. So let's turn on the radio. Citizens of future cities, welcome back to News Express. This is your old buddy Robin. The Asura Cup final starts tomorrow at 8. Boy, are we in for a true slugfest. In one corner, there's Bonebreaker Carl, the darling of Nexus Spire. Maybe I should call him the $6 billion man. His top specs military-grade cyberware doesn't come cheap, and that's before we even mention the astronomical maintenance costs. His neural reaction speed is faster than the wings of a hummingbird. In the other corner, we have Iron Ox Komarov. The pride of the overflow zone is as tough as they come. Each punch he throws is a battle against fate. Iron Ox's industrial-grade civilian cyberware is a little outdated, but they say he can flip a tank with one hand tied behind his back. Nexus Spire must want to see a one-sided slaughter, but the people of the overflow zone aren't ready to give up hope. That's right, dream big and anything is possible. Just like the blue pill that lets you go longer, harder, and faster. This show is brought to you by Obayashi Pharma. If you can imagine it, we can make it. Now, before the fight, let's take one last look at the top fighters. Bonebreaker Carl's strength lies in his speed and neural precision. They say his combat chick can predict his opponent's movements half a second in advance. Iron Ox Komarov's chance is in close quarters combat where he can make the most of his strength advantage. His armor is thick enough to withstand the initial barrage. So, you there in the clinic, why do you think that was... who do you think has what it takes to go all the way? I guess it won't be long before we find out. You there in the clinic, was he talking to me? Did I hear wrong, or was it just my imagination? You didn't hear wrong. I was talking to you. Even the radio host knows you'll affect the fight. That voice again. Did I forget to take my medication today? I think I should get some sleep. Oh, okay. We have hallucinations? Finally finished everything for today. As for King's offer, I really don't know what to do. Komarov, I can wait till tomorrow. I'd better hit the hay. Hey, going to bed already? That's one way to avoid facing your problems. You again. I'm tired, go away. Tired. More like scared, if you ask me. It's a great opportunity. She's offering you a lot of money. But it's cheating, and I'd be betraying him. Komarov, trust me. Trust is just something you say to other people. Only fools take it seriously. In Future City, money is truth. Think about it. When have we ever cared about these things? About what? Seriously, you've got a memory like a sieve. But you should remember everything that you have right now is because of me. It's time to make the right choice. This is my friend. He trusts me. I have to help him. I've decided to help the Iron Ox win. He's my friend. I can't betray him. Friends, loyalty. The more you believe in those things, the worse things will end up for you. And when did you get sentimental? Betting your future on someone else's hopes? You'll never understand. In this world, some things matter more than money. That's my principle in life. I'm not like you. Fool, you'll regret this. You're betraying the rules that keep us alive. Splitting headache. My head's starting hurting again. If you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment. And if you're like me, curious where this story is going to continue on tomorrow, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you next time with Steel Soul Shaper.